Okay, here are the things you'll need in order to complete the upgrade. First is an Allen wrench, and that's for the selector switches. Make sure it's the smallest one you've got. Next is a flathead screwdriver, and that's for the screws in the grip in the stock. That's for the really big ones. Next is a razor blade, and that's for cutting away the piston head to get your screw, which I'll get to. Next is a Phillips head screwdriver, and make sure that's small as well. So that's for the gearbox and selector switches. Next is a hex bit. I have a detachable one so I can change sizes, but there's only one size you need for the whole thing. White lithium grease. Make sure it's pure white lithium grease that you're using. Because it's for the gearbox, it has to not corrode away the material inside, so make sure it's pure. Oh, that would suck. Loctite, that is just for a screw in the piston head that you need to seal up. Finally is a cordless drill, and that's just optional. It's for any screws that are giving you a hard time, and if you can't do it yourself by hand. Now that you have tools, let us go on with taking off the stock. Okay, so I added some more lighting because I saw that it was obviously too dark. Now, I pre-loosened some of these screws in the stock, the grip, and also the hex nuts inside the selector switches to move things along and to fit the video on YouTube. Okay, start off, we go to the stock. You'll see these two screws here. This one right here connects the stock to the rest of the gun, and this other one, this connects the stock to the lower receiver. And you'll see, yeah, there we go. And this is where the wire comes through for the battery. Just disconnect that, take these two screws and put it aside for now. You won't need it until you put it back together. Next you'll see there is a button down here at the very end. What you can do is take like something small and get this so it sticks in there, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, I got that. And now all you have to do is take this and slide each half of the gun apart, and then you got your gearbox. This, you won't need this at all, except if you want to. It's a really simple way of tightening the cocking bolt. While I'm here, I better just say it. Here, you can take this screw and tighten it. Phillips head. I found very often my cocking bolt was getting really loose, so you can do that. Okay. Now that you have this, I pre-loosened this screw, as I said before. This is just to get this out of the motor. Get this away from the motor. There we go. Don't lose the screws, by the way. Whatever, I just lost it. And so you can put that aside along with your stock. And now you have this. Now all you have to do is take the selector switches off. Okay, so I had to zoom up a little on this part because all the small pieces. Now we're going to the selector switches. And this requires your really small Allen wrench I was talking about. Down here underneath the levers on the selector switch, there are two holes, or one hole on each of them, so that makes two. And what you have to do is stick this inside the hole and turn it to the left about like 1.5 to 2 turns. Don't take the screws in there out, because these just come out with them just being loosened. So be aware of that. I again pre-loosen those. Or did I? Yes, I did. Okay, so those are out now. The Allen wrench you can put away until you put it back together. Now you'll see these two rods sticking up, which these are on. All you have to do is loosen each side until it's out like that. The screw didn't come fully out of the little black piece, so just be aware of that. You don't need to take it out completely. And that's what connects the gearbox and this thing together. Now, you can't get the gearbox out yet. You need to take the motor out, motor cage, and that's when I like to use this, because sometimes the first time it was difficult, so I use this. So take these screws out completely. And you'll notice it's got like a flat part and the threaded part is at the end. Also, these, there's a little rings in here that you should keep a close eye on. Those can come out, and those are actually important to it. Now all you have to do is disconnect the wires, take the motor out, and now your gearbox is free. Until I get this out. And there. So now you have the gearbox without the motor. The first thing I notice is three black pieces here. All they're in plastic, and that corresponds with these, the selector switches. So all you have to do is take them out. They're not like screwed in, they're not glued or anything. But it's sort of confusing to remember which piece goes to which hole. All I did was I took the one on the right side of the gearbox and put it on the right side of the table. Took the one on the left, put it on the left side of the table. And this middle piece, obviously it goes in the middle, but I put it in the middle of the table. That's good refreshment. Okay, so now you flip it over so you can see the screws on this, on the trigger. This holds the electronic parts that can go to the gearbox, like the wires and the trigger. This is when you're going to need the hex bit. I already switched the other one with this one since this one works, actually. The other one didn't. Now you'll take this one and the one on the left, if you're looking at like this, is what okay, let me say again. The one on the left you use a hex bit for. The one on the right you use a standard Phillips head. And yeah, so that's what you do. And you take these out and put them next to each other somewhere where you will remember where they go. Now all you have to do is move the wires out of the way, and you'll find the third screw, which is also a what you need a hex bit for, and that will take final screw. So you can take this off the gearbox. So you have that.